Welcome back, everybody, to another game of chess. Ooh, and we get to play as white. Haven't had a lot of opportunity again to play some of the openings I've been trying to study. We finally get an e4, e5. Um, ooh, do I finally get it? So I've been trying to learn the Scotch Gambit. Oh, and we get it. We get the Scotch Gambit. All right. It's full proper. And so I played this actually kind of recently, and this was actually the move that was played. In the game that I played recently, I played c3. But I believe the engine recommendation was either knight takes on d4 or castles. I believe that the two, when I see flank pawn pushes, it was similar on both evaluations that castling or taking on d4 are optimal. I'm gonna go with castling to kind of to see if we induce this or the bishop out. These are the three kind of more main lines that I've seen. I think knight to f6 is the main line. Bishop to c5 or b4 are other sidelines. Sidelines, you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Um, all right, back to this. Okay, so they ended up taking on c3. I think that there's like a sacrifice line here. I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna go for it. So it's this. Um, I probably could have or should have calculated a little bit more. I only just now saw our opponent's rating, um, but you know, don't judge a book by its cover. So yeah, this is a sacrifice line in the Scotch Gambit. I believe it only works, or at least it works better, yeah, on the bishop to c5 lines. And they choose not to take, which is fine. I guess we are still down a pawn. I guess we could take here if we really want. However, is there anything else? And is there anything better? Oh no, I really don't. Part of me just wants to take for the sake of that development. And yeah, obviously if the king were to take, we'd be able to hit them with this. This protects our little friend here. Okay. Part of me is thinking retreat, or I don't think this is anything right now. Ooh, I could actually move this up, retreat all the way back to the corner, and then bring my queen out. Also, going to e3 is preventing this or this. Not that I think that those are huge threats, but something. I'm gonna do it. See what happens. Okay. Yeah, let's do this idea. If I were to go here, they'd move back most likely. I want to do this, but then is there a way for my? Ooh, I could like pop here, maybe pop there, pop here. So if I were to go here, what could they do? Is this something? Couldn't go here. They'd have to go. Oh, man, this actually might be a huge move. Let's see. I can see this. Neither of these are sufficient huge blockers. This is checkmate. They could maybe move back here as like what maybe they were planning on doing eventually. That were the case. Okay, that's a good move. Interesting move. Interesting. Okay. Now what could we do? Maybe we can maybe still move here to get our knight out of this. It's not really pinned, but could ruin our pawn structure, exposing our king. This is a hopefully we can get to playing f3 here. Okay, I underestimated this being allowed. Ooh, and now I don't. Well, no, okay, I'm still holding this together. I do have this, but they could move here, pushing me back. This is kind of interesting, but yeah, it's protected by this knight. Okay, well, yeah, we could take, and then I don't know, maybe retreat all the way back here. So we can go up a pawn, maybe? I don't know. Maybe there was something better. But yeah, if they attack with here, we can move, take this pawn, pick up a pawn, be 2 pawns up. We can retreat going this way, I think. I think that's legit. I think it might be our only, to be honest, because that we should be careful not to get trapped. Because even here would be a trade and would be 2 pawns up. I can live with that. If we can remove these 2 defenders, we can hit them. Okay. Ah, yes. There's still this. To retreat in the case of this. So that's fine. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? I don't rightly know. Do I want to do this? Maybe. If I were... Okay, hang on. No, if I were to go here... I would go here. I would go here. If you wanted to take, I could take. Or take this way. All those are fine ideas. Putting my knight here does the job of peeling away some defenders of the king. I'm gonna do it. Okay, no, there are other ideas here in case. So if I move here and they move here, and I were to take and they were to take, then yeah, we could move here and hit them with a fork. So yeah, I think this works. If they were to move here, threatening that, as I take this, but moving here, hit them with a fork. Yeah, so if here, oh wait, no, hang on. Not seeing that, not anticipating that. However, let's do, oh yeah, this is pretty decent, I think. You want to take it? Yeah, am I being crazy? Am I being crazy? No, I don't think I'm being crazy. I think I'm being awfully reasonable. This is actually going to be a check if they move here. So I'm going to go for it. Now what's better? Probably this. Ooh, our opponent is throwing it here a little bit. Not throwing it, but is there anything quicker, honestly? Maybe this is it. Okay. That turned really quickly in the last like 3-4 moves. Our opponent is now down 20 points of material. All their heavy pieces have gone. They opt to take that, not knight, rook, which is fine, I guess. And I'm going to do, hopefully, some of the work to get a checkmate here. They can move here. I don't know, I'm just throwing some pieces here. I'm wondering, ooh, this might be it. No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. So maybe this next. Okay, so they'll move their king. I think this is one of the only places they could go. These two spots. Oh, that's interesting. It's an interesting move. Can still peel away a defender of this. So they'll have to go here maybe. Maybe move up. But yeah, all of a sudden they crumbled super quick. Those were interesting, tough tactical sequence there for our opponent, honestly. I think I muted my mic just there. We're gonna, just what do you call it? Liquidate. We're gonna try to liquidate some pieces here. Allergies are rough. But it's all good, you know? Okay, how do we get there? How do we do this? Get there. How do we get there? Here, they have to go here or here. Oh no, they have to go here. Yeah, how do we do this? How do we do this quickly? Yeah, let's just see if we can get there this way. Oh, is this it? That might be it. Nice. Alright, not bad. So we made it to 25. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is recap the beginning, at least the first 5 moves of this game, to see how accurate I can be. So, we got e4, e5. I know we got our Scotch Gambit, so it's e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, d4. This is the Scotch game. Scotch Gambit, or at least, no, Scotch game. D4, e takes d4, bishop to c4. That's the Scotch Gambit. Again, we've been seeing. Okay, I know what number are we at? Okay, so e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, d4, e takes d4, bishop to c4, pawn or e or no h h6. So that's the first 5 moves. All right, I think I'm back. Yeah, it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Okay. So we played pretty well. There were, wow, 2 blunders, honestly. So I am not surprised. I do feel like we were getting pretty risky with how deep our queen was getting into enemy territory, but I guess we lucked out and we played pretty aggressively. We got actually a brilliant move over here. According to this, we played the opening brilliant, so I've been really kind of studying, or not really studying, but there's a free chessable course on the Scotch Gambit that I have been looking at. So I've been feeling super comfortable with it, and yeah, knowing a decent amount of theory behind it. So yeah, we had 2 blunders. Only one inaccuracy, and those two blunders were really it. Otherwise, we played pretty well. We got scored as an 1850, which is awesome. So let's go back to what we got. So I think that's the fifth move is that uh, E5 H. Man, E5 H6. That H6. So here we go. Yeah, E4 E5 Knight F3. Knight C6. D4. E takes D4. Bishop to C4. C4. Is that what I said? Oh man. And then, yeah, well, no, this is only the fourth move. I could have swore I was. Man, why is it so hard to count? Jeez. Oh, oh man. So it was E4, E5, Knight to F3, Knight to C6, D4, E takes D4, Bishop to C4. Oh, I think this is where I screwed up. H6, and then castles. What did our opponent do after castles? I feel like they played something relatively normal. I think it was actually bishop to C5. Yeah, I think bishop to C5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Okay, so those are the moves. Those are the first 5 opening moves. Let's see how the rest of the game went from there. So castles, yep. Okay, so castles was good. Yep, we play C3, trying to peel away some more pieces away from the center, also opening up this kind of possibility. Just trying to. What is annoying about the H6 push is I can't hop in here very easily, which I guess is, just annoying. Overall, I don't really know the best way to deal with all that when I don't know what other plans there are. I guess, we ended up rerouting, but I wonder if there's like some other reroute we could like explore or something. Or yeah, I don't know. These flank pawn pushes are pretty annoying and everything. So yeah, we got a brilliant for sacrificing our bishop. I'm sorry, bishop, and I find it always kind of funny that you get rewarded for it, but it's calculated and it doesn't always pan out. But boy, howdy, they were supposed to take it, which I guess would have been fine. This is inaccuracy. So it just wanted me to get it out of there. It seemed. I guess I could have maybe have done this because now this doesn't have nearly as much weight as it would have otherwise. Okay, here we go. This to be taken without a fight. Oh man, yeah, totally. I totally now miss this as a possibility. Oh man. Ooh, so we got super lucky. Did not see this. Our opponent didn't see it either. That now our bishop is just hanging. Wow. Wow. I'm a little stunned. This game could have gone, and it's not the first time it happened. It happened twice. Yeah, we get them out of there. They do this. I'm just threatening checkmate, but there's something better. I wonder what we could have done here. Okay, yeah, just this wins a pawn. Huh. I'm surprised. I'm not quite sure how. Show tactic. I said show tactic. No, I'm saying. No, I'm saying. Hang on. Retry. I'm saying. You're saying that this is the best move. I want you to show me the tactic. Oh, was this? Yeah, bishop. Okay, hang on. D out. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Giving him like the rope-a-dope. Oh, man. That's brutal. That is brutal. Whew. So yeah, I'm really underestimating how bad getting this king on an open file, um, open AF file is in this regard. Kind of miss it, but we are threatening other ideas. They block it fine. This isn't okay, but not what they would have played. I am curious. Does this have any? No, obviously not. Obviously not. Should I even be worried about this? Let's get a hint. Okay, so yeah, I guess just doing that maybe was all it wanted. Yeah. Well, it's. What about this? Is this okay? Both are excellent, and that's fine. Try to. Oof. Oh man, you allow the opponent to eventually win material. I am afraid. Show the tactic. Man, that is deep. But yeah, it looks like an exchange. Ooh. So yeah, let's. Can you show me again? Well, yeah. Stop. Let me just click through. Okay. So I was thinking about that, and yeah. Okay. So yeah, just take. Although yeah, I don't know. I was thinking of moving first, and if they were to take going here, yeah, I guess I don't have my rooks connected yet, so that could have been a thorn in our backside. And then yeah, it's like where could I go? Yeah, this is coming. So kind of underestimated a lot of that. And they actually take with the king, which is interesting. Um, and then they bring the bishop to e2, which is something that they end up doing anyway. And then yeah, hit him with a check. And then yeah, moving this out. Yeah, there's some stuff going on here that I'm like above my pay grade. They don't see this immediately, so and they opt for this, so a little out of move order, and it's fascinating sometimes when you see, because yeah, this is all like the plan. So nice fork. Thank you. And then yeah, these are all forced, or at least decently forced moves, and then that's it. Wow, that was a very decisive or sharp area right there, and those like what was that like my first was bringing that knight into the game here, so we had a winning advantage and we lost it all by trying to yeah get to into it. I don't know if I don't think we did a best move here for this situation, for that blunder. Ooh, this is a blunder too. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, I guess yeah, because of this. How about that? Okay. Yeah, just developing, not necessarily winning it. Well, we're up a pawn, so yeah, creating this kind of threat. If they take, we can open up our escape routes. Um, so okay, so that's excellent. I'm also just, I guess, what's best. Okay, that's interesting for our opponent. Here, I wonder what would you? Crack them open. Crack towel. makes sense. In a lot of kind of the Scotch lines, pushing the E pawn to the F pawns are common ideas to put pressure on exposed or weakened king sides. Um, I find myself having this dark squared bishop always applying some pressure, which is tough to deal with. But yeah, I guess that's what this also serves, is to potentially remove it, or at least provide some sort of something. Um, but yeah, some things that I need to learn how to get over is when these flank pawns get pushed. Like, what are my next ideas? Because it was just like gave a good move for that. Um, Getting more comfortable with pawn pushes on the king side. We successfully sabotaged our king's castling efforts, defensive measures, and then development and I don't know, putting pressure. All right, because honestly, after the next series of moves, that's pretty much it, and we're just trying to find the checkmate as quickly as possible. Let's see, we're getting best moves. Okay, okay, that was just good. What was the other thing? Was it this? Okay, so yeah, that's excellent. What do you think is best? Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So it's pinned. Then you'd have to go here, and I don't know here. Yeah, it's the whole thing. So that's good. And got best again. Excellent. Best. And then yeah, we found the checkmate. Okay. When did that? When did? Oh wow. Yeah. So mate in 6. Oh he. Okay. Yeah. Here was a mate in 3, but we missed it. We still have a mate in 6 on the board. Um. So and they end up giving us a mate in 3, which we actually found. I mean, I wouldn't say found, because I was looking for the checkmate. I didn't see all of that, but good game to our opponent. They went down huge in material, but they kept on fighting. We got to play our Scotch Gambit. We're getting awfully close to 1400, which is a big milestone. And if we can get there, I might do a recap of all the games that we played in this chapter of our journey. So thank you for watching. I hope you stay tuned, and hopefully we can cross this in the next few days, as long as we stop blundering, which we had to on this one. So definitely room for improvement. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.